What's up guys, DK here with Collector's Impact, and today I have another PSA reveal for you guys. This one is actually some Magic booster packs that just came back today in the mail, and these are the non-reserve list packs that I had submitted. So on the last one of these reveals, link in the description, I had a collection of reserve list packs that I sent in for grading, and soon following that one, I was just like, you know what, I have a decent collection of non-reserve list stuff from back in the day, so let me go ahead and send that in too. Since these packs have been going up quite a lot in the past year, and especially in the past few months here, the sealed product, the sealed boxes of any of the sets from like 1999 to 2010 is through the roof. So all of these packs are from that era. So we'll get to see a nice variety of stuff and hopefully get some good grades like we did in the last video. But before we reveal, if you like this type of video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel like significantly, so I really appreciate that. And if you want to see more content like this and other collectibles, videos, discussions, grade reveals, all that stuff, please subscribe to the channel. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what the first pack is. And how I'm going to do this is I hold the slab up to the camera so that the camera will focus on it and we can look at it in great detail, and I will not see the grade that way. I will look at it through the viewfinder and ignore anything that's in the peripheral vision, and that way I can see the grade right along with you guys, as this is a blind reveal. I have no idea what these grades are yet, so let's go ahead and give this a try. Alright, so we've got Invasion as our first pack. Good old Invasion. This was one of my favorite sets from back in the day. This is really when I started playing Magic the most in terms of competitive play. This is like, what, year 2000? Something like that. So I was still a young person, and I was getting off of the Pokemon train and onto the Magic train. So let's see what they gave this Invasion pack. A PSA 9. Okay. Alright, well, that's could be better, obviously, but at least it's not an 8. So that's always what I say when I get a 9. At least it's not an 8. So there's that. Let me go ahead and scoot these over and put the graded one there. All right. Next up, we have Lorwyn. I believe this is from 2007, something like that era. This was the very first expansion to introduce Planeswalkers. So that's its little footprint in Magic history. That's one of the things that makes it pretty rare. Also, it was from an era in which the economy was starting to slump a little bit, and the game started getting a little wonky in terms of sales. So, boom, Gem Mint 10. Definitely nice. Love having a Gem Mint 10. Any Gem Mint 10s I will take all day long, obviously, you guys. That's definitely a nice thing to have. And Lorwyn is one of my favorite sets from that era. So, speaking of that, next up is Mirrodin. And the Mirrodin block is historically significant because it was the first set to introduce a new template. Actually, that's not entirely true. 8th edition was the first set to introduce the new template. And then this was the first like official expansion with its own block that had the new template from the old style to the new. So overall, I think this pack looks beautiful. It's still just as shiny as the day that I bought it back in like 2003 or whenever this came out. So boom, Gem Mint 10, and yep, 2003. Sweet. So good old Icy Manipulator art and everything. That's beautiful. Next up, it looks like we have, yep, another Mirrodin pack, and it's the exact same artwork, you guys, so that's great. So 2 duplicates of Mirrodin. One of these I can likely sell, especially if it's a 10. So let's see, in terms of its quality, it looks the same as the other one to me. I do have a few other sealed packs, and I sent some more in well after I sent this order in, so those will come back in a few months. But let's see how this went. Damn. Okay, PSA 9. Oh, yeah. Considering it's a non-reserve list pack, a 9 probably does kill some aftermarket value on that. I'm sure that it's a little bit more than your standard sealed pack, as still 9s are not like, you know, anything to scoff at. But you can see there's that printer or that, you know, manufacturing the roller made an imprint on the pack right here, and that's why it is a 9 and not a 10. I'm pretty sure about that. All of my packs, just for reference, were kept in an airtight, moisture-tight kind of, you know, situation. They weren't just willy-nilly laying on a shelf. They were definitely protected in a nice box, out of the light, out of the moisture, out of any sort of exposure to any elements. They were not in an attic or basement. They were always with me in a climate-controlled environment. Just for context, that's another reason that the grades are nice and high on these usually. Good old Cold Snap is next. What's the card name? Adhikar Valkyrie, something like that. Right here, the good old artwork for that. So this one was a sequel that was released for the Ice Age block a good decade later. It was a very random thing to hit the market. I remember all the buzz around it, so let's see how they did. Yes. Okay, good old... okay, 2006. For some reason, I thought that said 8. I was like, no, that's not right. Okay, yeah, 2006. Yep, Gem Mint 10. Boom. And then we've got one more pack. Hey, look, same artwork. That's great. Love having the duplicates like that. Always nice. But let's hope that they gave it a 10 as well and not a 9. I would like to be able to sell one and recoup some cash. So, boom. Yes. Okay, cool. 2 10s. Got a matching set. Oh, you can never beat a matching set, you guys. All right. And up next is a Prophecy Booster Pack. Prophecy, oh, hang on. I've got to reach into the depths of my knowledge on this set. I want to say that this is part of the Mercadian Mask block around that time period, which would be the first block post-reserve list after the URZA'S Saga block. Was like Mercadian Mask, Nemesis, and Prophecy, I think. So let's see. Yes. Boom. Oh, again, take them PSA 10s all day long. All day long. All right, actually, yeah, let's leave these over here, and let's pull this other pile to the grading post. All right, so let's see what we've got next. Oh, speak of the devil, right? Good old Mercadian Mask with Nabob Squee. Or I think that's what his name is. Anyway, so yeah, good old Squee here. Let's see. These packs were kind of like URZA'S Saga and Destiny and all of that, where they had pre-slits at the top of the pack for ease of opening. They kind of stopped doing that after a while, which I'm glad they did, but boom, yes. Gem Mint 10. Yep, Squee Goblin Nabob artwork here. Oh, man, that's a good hit. That is a good one. All right. Up next is an exact copy, which I think that Mercadian Mask is one of the sets that did not have different artwork, I think. So all of the packs should have Squee on them, which is nice. I think that's true. Gosh, I'm going to have to go back and look now, but at least the ones that I collected all had Squee on them. So, yes! Matching 10s. Oh, God. You can't beat some matching Squees. I'm going to squeeze the heck out of them. That's great, man. Matching 10s. All right. Oh, look, another Prophecy. So that's cool. Let's see if we can get a matching set of Prophecy, too. I'm just going to jump straight to it. Bam! Yes! Matching Prophecy 10s. Oh, my God, you guys. All right. Up next, we're jumping to the year 2002, I believe. This is Onslaught, of course, the very first set to introduce fetch lands. So that is special in Magic's history for that reason. Onslaught was a pretty solid set, and it is the last block before the Mirrodin block, so it's the last block to have the old template. Oh, you guys. What the heck? Okay, so PSA 8. Yeah, probably because it commands a pretty high value. That would be my guess. I don't know. I don't really, let me see here. Yeah, I guess because there's a little dimple here in the corner. That's got to be it. There's like a little dimple right here, and Yeah, that's really the only thing that I can see is on this side, there's a dimple in this corner. That's pretty noticeable. So that's got to be it. Dang. All right, well, hopefully this pack will save us because we've got another Onslaught. And this one has the Arcanus the Omnipotent. Good old tap to draw 3 cards, built-in Ancestral Recall. Pretty solid card. Let's see if this pack has the crimp. It doesn't look like it has the crimp. So let's see how it did. What? Okay, there must be something that I'm not seeing on my Onslaught packs. Damn, that kind of sucks too, because these are the only Onslaught packs that I had, at least that I can remember. I'm pretty sure that I didn't have too many, so that, yeah, that sucks. Oh well, I guess you can't get all 10s, right? So, all right, so what's up next? Oh, another Lorwyn with Vigor on the front, so that's cool. I remember that card pretty well. So we had a Gem Mint 10 Lorwyn for the first one, so let's see if this one got just as lucky. Boom, yes it did. Okay. I am very curious. I want to know why those got 8s. Not necessarily that I'm complaining, but I want to know, like, what the heck? There's nothing that I'm seeing other than the crimp on the one pack. So I'm just confused as to why they're 8s and not 9s at least, because these 10s they're coming out pretty well, you know, which is great. Knock wood on that, but what the heck? Why instantly to 8? So, all right, Planar Chaos of the Time Spiral block, of course. This block was incredible. It needs no introduction, really. Everybody knows that the Time Spiral block was absolutely incredible, the most creative of that whole decade, in my opinion, at least. So it got a PSA 10. Yes, I will take that again all day long. And speaking of Time Spiral, I can tell by the back this is Time Spiral. So let's see how they treated the OG Time Spiral. Now that they have the Time Spiral remastered, I don't know what that's going to end up doing to the original Time Spiral block stuff. That's going to be a wait and see kind of thing. Yeah, it may take a few years to really know how that's going to impact it, but boom, Gem Mint 10, and unfortunately, I do not have a Future Sight pack. I sold it raw like an idiot, so I don't have the complete block. Man, that would have been nice. That probably would have been a nice thing to have to sell to another collector, and or at least keep for a while. It would make a good display piece, but anyway, let's jump to the last pack, which is another pack of Invasion, and this one has Captain Sisay. You can't beat Captain Sisay, so that's great. Very solid pack art for it. Again, one of my favorite sets from that era. Its theme is all multicolored, big creatures and stuff, so really cool. Just fun concepts. Not super strong cards other than Captain Sisay. She's a beast, but yeah, it's all over the place with its power level. But boom. Yes, okay. Captain Sisay, PSA 10. Definitely happy overall with this. This is great. The only anomalies are the Onslaught packs. Still going to have to do a bit more research on that. I might make a follow-up video about it depending on what I can find as to why they get downgraded instantly from 9 to 8. So I think we got a couple 9s, couple 8s, and the rest were 10s. So overall, definitely cannot complain about that. Well, that wraps up the video for today, guys. I thank you very much for coming by and checking out this video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, as it tremendously helps the channel and algorithm and all of that kind of stuff. So again, it's greatly appreciated. And if you want to see more PSA reveals and other content similar to this, talking about Magic, Pokemon, Marvel trading cards, a lot of trading cards and grading and things of that nature, as well as market updates, please subscribe to the channel. Would love to have you on the subscriber list. So thanks again for coming by, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care.